Hey guys, what's going on, everybody? Oh Lord, things are already popping up. Did you click on that to get it to go away?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the 6 months. I appreciate it, buddy.
I fought with it for like the past 2 months trying to figure out how to get rid of it, and I finally decided you can't.
Okay, so tonight we are playing Modern, we're playing Burn, and our Burn League is we are accompanied by Carly and Joseph. So if there's points that I'm not talking, it's because they are. Nothing really changed. It's the same burn list I've been playing for a while, except I'm playing Rolling Vortex on the side instead of Core Firewalker. I feel like Core Firewalker might have been overkill for the mirror, so we're gonna try it this way.
What are you playing Vortex for?
Beats up on like rhinos and living end and things like that. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long to find games tonight.
Is Sanctifier good enough for the living in matchup?
I don't know. I've not really played against living end since it's been new. I know a lot of it's like green and other shit. Let's look and see. Modern
Really, my game
metagame.
is loading whenever.
Okay.
Living end.
You have a 2-3 on your stream, by the way.
Huh?
You have a 2-3 on your.
Oh, look on the left. Yeah. It doesn't look like it's good enough, honestly, but it could be. Um, win loss. Where can I put win loss when I'm playing Moto? I need to figure that out really quick.
Line it up some.
Huh?
It's white. You're gonna have to put it somewhere not. Just put it like under their name or something.
I put it in the bottom right. So
Alright.
we'll see what happens. This hand's pretty bad. We're not gonna keep this. I mean, it could be good, but it's too many downfalls with only one land. This hand's a lot better. We'll keep this and put the mountain back. Boppin' time. What's up, Ben? How are you, man? Ooh, what is this? See what the top card is. Oh, Swiss Spear. I know we're playing something like that. We're just gonna go to 17 here and play the Swiss Spear and see if they bolt this. Or Unholy Heated, I guess. We could hold up Lightning Bolt here in case they had Dash a Ragavan, but we don't know what they're playing, so we'll see what they're up to. This Grixis Lyris. 4-color Lyris. This 4-color Shadow. Tarmogoyf, okay. Play our lands, they go. We're going to Helix our opponent. Yep, we go to 13. It's going to be tough to race the Tarmogoyf, especially if they have another one here, which it feels like they do. Yep, that's a tough scene. We go to 12, we go to 15. So, and then we skewer them to 6, and then we have lethal next turn. If they don't have TBR, because Bolt does not kill us. Now Bolt does kill us. Okay. Alright, so have Bolt or TBR, or we get away with this.
Bolt doesn't kill us. Now Bolt kills us.
Well, they didn't. There wasn't a sorcery in the yard, and I wasn't counting. Because I'm a
No,
twit.
that's not what happened.
Okay. Do they have a stub?
I don't know.
It's the only thing I can think of here. It is stub. It's not stub. All right, you had K command. Okay, fair. So we want deflecting palms.
Man, the one time it would have benefited you to Helix first. How dumb.
Yeah, I know. Pretty disappointing. I think those are the 6 cards we want. Eidolon's pretty good on the play. Searing Blaze seems pretty medium. Can't Searing Blaze a Tarmogoyf.
Do you have long left, Riley?
Huh?
Do you have long left?
One left, what?
Do you have long left?
No, I've just been sitting here. You said your game was loading.
Uh, I said whenever you're ready. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I
Alright.
was just sitting here waiting for the invite. I was like, man, this game's taking a while.
Yeah, no, I just played the one game and I've just been sitting. You said your game was loading, so I've just been sitting here waiting.
This hand's good. We're
Can
gonna
I
keep this.
join you?
I may need to restart my game.
It
I don't
didn't
know.
join you, and it's saying you're offline. I can't just join the party.
Can you send me an invite?
Well, let me send you an invite. No, it says you're offline. Yeah, I can actually.
Yeah, I could send you an invite and you show up as offline.
Lol. Oh my god, sorry, Ben. Nightbot has a mind of its own. It's weird that he timed you out for 2 messages.
What is capture the flag?
Similar to like domination.
Hmm. I hate how it automatically checks new game mode.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't want terminate. Oh boy, Nightbot disapproved of the Bopham emote 6 times. Yeah, Nightbot does some weird stuff sometimes that I don't really understand. Yep, you got a 3/4 Tarmogoyf. But I am winning the race, so path is pretty good. Suspend. Sego. I know where you live, Nightbot. Oh,
I bet he wouldn't have blocked if you attacked. He wants to keep that goy for even afraid of a bolt.
Well, he's got 7 cards in his hand. I don't know why he wouldn't have blocked there.
Maybe. I just assumed he either wouldn't have blocked because of fear of a bolt, or he had removal with that many cards. And this is probably why I can't win a game of Magic to save my life.
I mean, he might have not blocked. Boros Burn, you don't have stub. Or Weather the Storm, I guess? Drown the Lock. Okay, Drown the Lock works too. Alright. Let's draw one mana burn spell, win the game right here.
Really, Gary?
No, I'm playing terribly.
Yeah, I'm not playing this game. This is gonna be bad.
Alright, let's path this. We can put him to 5 and then play our Eidolon. Ooh, a Ragavan. Okay, Lightning Bolt the Eidolon. Sure. Tarmogoyf. Yep, we have Lava Spike for you. Thanks for playing.
I suck. I was pointed right at that guy.
So here is to wondering if Eidolon's good enough on the draw. Or if I'd rather have 2 Eidolons and 2 Searing Blazes on the draw. I want to say he's playing Shadow, but I don't know. I think he's playing 4-color Shadow. Yeah, we're going to leave in Eidolons. Hope it works out. Hey, what's up, Frankie? This hand's really good. I like this. Our opponent keeps also. We're not Goblin Guide. Probably going to run face first into a removal spell, but we're still going to play it out here. Okay. We don't want Drown in the Lock. Gonna bolt our Goblin Guide. Unholy Heat. Okay. Goblin Guide did its job. It didn't give them a land, and it did 3 damage instead of 2, so I'd call that a win. Is this a Tarmogoyf? Yep. We've had Tarmogoyf. Literally on turn 2 every time. I think we're just going to run out Eidolon here and say go. I don't know if it's correct or not, but I think it's what we want to do. Okay, another Goyf. Texted you earlier. Yeah, sorry. No, you're not bothering me at all. I saw you texted earlier. I just haven't. I just haven't got around to responding. We've just kind of been hanging out today. Yeah, man, I'd love to get together and hang out soon. Absolutely. Alright, so he's got 5s. I need to draw a land right here. From here, I don't know what us winning looks like.
A deflecting palm and draw helixes the next 2 turns?
Well, I would think helixes, but Flusterstorm? Yeah, there's no way we're winning. Has to be like path here, I think. What do you mean nobody else plays? Doesn't Jacob play? I thought Jacob played, man. I could be wrong, but... Alright, yeah. So we're just dead here. Because we can't kill anything they're trying to do. It's unfortunate. Us missing our 3rd land drop, I think, kind of cost us that game there. Because if we hit our 3rd land, we can run out Rift Bolt. And then we don't have to play the Deflecting Palm that turn. we can play Boros Charm, let them Fluster Storm that, and then we go to 10, and then we get to untap with Rift Bolt, and we have Skewer, and we have Deflecting Palm, so I mean, it feels like we're in a lot better spot if we hit our third land. We're playing multiple spells a turn. Dude, if you ever want to get together and play Magic, just yell at me, man. Whenever you get to a place where you turn on the fan, baby.
Hmm?
Whenever you get to a place where you turn on the fan.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
3 and 7.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, we're on the draw again, which is not great. No lands. We can't keep that. This hand's a lot better. Don't know what our opponent's on. We'll put back the Searing Blaze. It could either be the best or the worst card in our hand. Just kind of depends. Okay. Fetch Shock for a Blood Crypt. Into Ether Vial. Means we're playing Goblins. Also means our Eidolon's not going to be great.
Your Blaze would have been awesome.
Yep. Okay, so it appears our opponent did not keep a second land. I'm actually gonna Lightning Bolt a Script Prospector here. Vial is gonna hurt us, but the fact that they kept a one lander means that we have a chance of Eidolon actually doing some damage here. Okay. We're just gonna keep saying go here. If our opponent wants to play spells into our Eidolon, we're okay with that. Okay. Left their Vial on 2. Sure, we'll go to 18. And then they don't play anything. Interesting. Helix them. just gonna say go here and keep holding up interaction. Okay.
That's an ugly gun.
It's really bad. I don't even know what that is. Like a falcon or something?
Yeah, or like a phoenix or maybe.
Okay.
Do you want to play either of these maps?
I mean, it's fine if you want to play them, but I don't particularly like either of them.
I mean, you can back out if you want.
No, it's fine. They're not like the worst maps, just definitely not my choice of maps.
Yeah.
Okay, that's at least saved us from the combo this turn.
I do like the other side much better, though.
What's the other side?
The other side of this map.
Oh, this is the side I prefer.
Shocking.
Pretty sure we can actually lose the game from here, but I'm not sure. Put the rest on the bottom. Okay, so he gets the Hierarch. He gets a Snoop. He can't play that Bogart Harbinger, but it does allow him to win next turn, if I understand correctly. Okay.
Taken my spot. I'm
Take
not
5,
happy
go to
about it.
16.
Do
Let's draw
what?
Boros Charm,
I
please.
said they've taken my spot, and I'm not happy about it.
So take it back. Where's your spot?
On that side that you don't like.
Oh my god, we actually did it. Correct, opponent. Can't believe we actually drew a Boros Charm.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, like a Lightning Bolt, a Skewer, or a Lava Spike would have also have won the game there, but just fun that we drew that. Let's see here. We want Path to Exile. This is pro red and pro black. I wonder if we want Sanctifier and Vec in this matchup. Would be put into a graveyard. I don't think they really use their graveyard.
Feels better than Eidolon.
Yeah. Why don't you like Eidolon here?
They always vial stuff in, or they combo, like they kill it and combo off anyway. That's been my experience. It's been fairly limited experience.
Yeah, I get comboed a lot when I play this matchup.
Like I've
Boros.
never had Eidolon particularly make a difference.
Let's try it like that. Let's cut Boros, Charms, and Eidolons and see what happens. Bring in Path, Sanctifiers, and Skullcracks. Well, they keep 7. We're going to keep 7. This hand's really good. Alright. Nothing on turn 1. Drawing a Path is really good. Suspend. Sicko. I don't think it's worth holding Path up on turn 1. Reveal the Snoop. Play the Snoop. We're gonna Searing Blaze the crap out of that thing. Draw a second Searing Blaze. Don't really like going to 14 here, but we need double white.
Where we are, Joseph, that's where I hang out, like,
Oh, in
and
the
look
middle.
between. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just kind of go back between both doors and kind of in the train and kind of circle right here.
I see. I like to like set up over on the corner of like one of the walkways. Preferably the one where I said like the other side.
Yeah, I'll put a field mic down by one of the doors, and then I'll
Mhm.
kind of just sit on
Makes
the other
sense.
door and. Seriously, how I was shooting you in the fucking head. How did I not kill you?
I'm gonna hold up Path here for the Siege Gang Lieutenant. Path this. Makes 2 red goblins. Next turn we can play Sanctifier and Beck. Yep. We have Helix for some life gain here. Have that Ignoble Hierarch in their hand, which can block. The Sanctifier. Okay.
That might be a play of the game. The first decent thing I've done 2 or 3 times I've played.
Basically end up netting a life here. Let's see if they attack, or if they block with the Hierarch here. Yep, that's a good call. We're just gonna hold up Bolt here and say go. Okay, put me to 11. I like it. I like it. What he's leaving a goblin back for?
Goblin guide.
Let's draw a card. Okay, that's lethal by itself. Alright, well, we beat goblins. Ended up working out pretty well for us the first game with the Boros Charm off the top. And then game 2, his only real thing was that he was going to try and gain life with a Siege King Lieutenant. We had path for it, so worked out pretty well.
It's not a great matchup, is it?
Do I?
Typically not a great matchup.
I'm pretty 50-50 with it. Like, I don't know, like, it's really weird. Like, it's super close, but it's super not somehow. Like, they can just combo you out of nowhere. If you just, like if your hand is, like, Goblin Guide, Skullcrack, Boros Charm, you know, then, like, yeah, you're probably just gonna lose, because you don't have any interaction.
I have a constant fear of getting hit by the train.
Especially when it hasn't. Oh, fuck. When it hasn't. I haven't heard the train yet this game.
I've seen it run twice this game.
Oh, we're getting to play against Doomwake. How about that? We could stream snipe him, but we're not going to.
So my 4-piece isn't the kill cam.
Mm-mm.
I got a 4-piece with a sniper, and then I got another one. Like, I was worried the 5th one would be out of time,
Mm.
but
Lately, when I've played against him, or when I've seen Doomwake streaming, he's been playing Asmo decks. Ooh, we're playing Affinity now, or is this Hammer Time? God, I hope it's not Hammer Time. I am 37 kinds of fucked if it is. This hand is terrible against Hammer Time. That's an Ornithopter. That probably means Hammer Time. Who has foil online cards?
which one is Doomwake?
I don't really know how to describe him, honestly.
Let me see his face. Oh, okay, I know which one he is.
Well, we're holding up Skullcrack the rest of the game. What was that noise? Did you guys hear that?
No.
Alright, obviously that's something that just like came through the stream, but I don't know what noise
What
it was.
noise?
It just made, I don't know how to describe it, man.
Who picks Cartel over the bow? Monsters. That's. Probably did you pick Cartel?
I did not know. Not a cartel fan.
Dislike Cartel?
Do I dislike it?
No, I said I don't dislike it, but I also
Yes.
like. There's only like 1 or 2 spots I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Skullcrack to 7, Boros Charm to 3, so Lightning Bolt, Lava Spike, or Skewer the Critics does win the game next turn. We have set ourselves up to have an out. Please don't get Pithing Needle.
Please don't get any needle.
I mean,
He says, realizing it's too late to interact.
Yeah, I mean, nothing I can do about it. Throw Goblin Guy in front, save some points. Alright. One time. Let's do it, Deck. Right here. No. Damn. Okay. Well, we did everything we could to have an out there to win the game.
Don't forget to update your record.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I even do that when I'm playing here. So, we want Smash to Smithereens. We want Wear Terror. We want Path to Exile. And we want Deflecting Palm.
They flip.
I'm not sure. No, I was just spawned on the closer to the middle, but still same side.
Oh. Well, we get to be on the play for game 2 here. So, that's at least good. Yep, I'll go first. This hand seems medium, but we like it. Hopefully our Skewer the Critics and Smash to Smithereens are good enough, because that's our only points of interaction.
Nobody's coming to my spot.
What'd you say?
But nobody's coming to my spot.
Yeah.
I've had one person come by.
Okay, Mimknight, 2 Mimknights, okay.
They keep a no-lander. What land is that?
It's a treasure vault.
The treasure vault.
That taps for colorless, or you pay XX and sacrifice it and create X treasure tokens.
Interesting. I don't know if it's a Call of Duty thing or my Xbox thing. My game's not been rendering Call of Duty maps very well lately.
Might be your Xbox because mine hasn't really had that problem. I'll do at the beginning, but then it's fine after that.
Like, I'm like looking out in the field, right? And like it's not showing anything green in the field until I zoom in with my. And it's been like the past several times we've played, like it's had at least one game where it's had issues.
Yeah, you've mentioned that for a while now.
Put our opponent to 13 here and say go.
I kind of wonder if like it's the settings thing I could fix even. I think they flipped. Or somebody got behind me somewhere.
Oh. I wonder when they're gonna ban Urza Saga.
It's gonna be a while.
It's not really an if, it's more of a win at this point.
There's not enough downside for the card. Like any deck can play it.
Yep.
It's not even legendary.
Alright, well, we drew like absolute dog shit, and it cost us the match there. I mean, our opponent had an absolutely absurd hand, game 2. They played 5 cards on their first turn, so there's not much we can do about that. And then they followed it up with making Urza Saga tokens every turn for the rest of the game, so.
Maybe,
Alright, match 4. Oh, just kidding. No match. Matchmaking failed.
idea where that sentry turret is?
No clue.
Well, this is 4 games in a row we've been on the draw. And if you've ever played Burned, you know that's not good. They're playing Lyris, so we'll try it. We have 2 chances at a land here, so. Well, we don't have anything to interact with that on turn 1. And we didn't draw something to interact with it or a land, so both are pretty bad. Alrighty. Let's attempt to Rift Bolt this and see what happens. Alright, that resolves. Just Drown in the Lock? Yep. Drown in the Lock appears to be a very popular card now.
Man, this game's going to time at 62:46. Interesting.
Yeah.
Take my Swiss Spear, play a land, say go.
gonna restart my game and see if it fixes this stuff.
Okay.
They're gonna put Luris into their hand. Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna play our Lava Spike.
Yeah, when you find lands, they better watch out.
I mean, yeah. Hopefully we pick one up right here so that we can Searing Blaze their Luris.
Hopefully you draw one the next two.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to go back to back, but I'd start with just one. Plays Luris, plays his Channeler. Yep.
What's that black one drop in his yard?
Inquisition. Land, please. Oh, it is a land. How about that? Oh. Let's go. No force and negation one time. We did it. You're telling me there's a chance. Only problem is that we did turn his Channeler into a 3/3 with that. I mean, I guess he had Bobble, so it didn't matter, but... Bobbles me. Snapcaster Inquisition me. Okay.
Come on,
Not gonna
Call of
lie,
Duty,
I'm
you
actually
can do it. You can load.
super not bothered by that play. Oh, Lord. I was watching Rocket League. I don't even have the stream up anymore. Yep, I'm responding. Calm down.
I have to restart my game again. It's not loading.
Alright, let's kill their Channeler, play our Eidolon as they go. Oh, you want to serve up too, buddy? You be my guest. I ain't blocking. I'll go to 9. This feels like a fatal push. Who is this, a Snapcaster? Drown in the log. K command. You're killing me. Just pick something here.
How do you think Real Shadow would be right now?
I mean, it doesn't seem terrible.
It feels like it has a good hammer time.
Yeah, it feels like it would. Alright, hopefully our Eidolon resolves here. Doesn't feel like it's going to, but... Okay, it is going to. Opponent's at 4, and we have an active Eidolon. No cards in hand, though.
Brother, you still there?
Mm-hmm.
I want to play one. I'm gonna have to hard restart my Xbox. I won't even load Call of Duty.
Oh, jeez.
If you want to go ahead and play one, I'll let you know when it's back up and going.
I might take a break from games for now.
Okay. You think you can get on later and play?
Yeah, I'll probably get on later. I think I just need to go lay down for a little bit.
I get that. Hope you get to feeling better.
Thanks. I'll talk to you later.
See you, Carly.
Oh, what's up? Keep go for it. It's not like there's anything else we're doing. Okay, is he gonna snap back, drown in the lock? Has to be what he's doing. we take 2, go to 4 here. I mean, if we draw it, I don't think there's anything our opponent can do here. I don't know if they have um, land or a burn spell, please. Land works. I don't think they have Force of Negation in their deck, but they very well could. Okay, they didn't. They just sixed. Alright. Well, trying to think of what we want against this. Sanctifier Invec feels really good. Starts picking off stuff from their graveyard for Luris, and it has pro red, pro black. Skullcrack feels very good. Eidolon on the draw seems okay. Searing Blaze seems like one of those cards that is like medium. So we need to find 3 more cuts. I don't think our creatures are great here. I guess we just like nominally cut a Lava Spike. Try it that way.
Isn't Goblin Guy better than Swiss Spear in this matchup?
I mean, Goblin Guide's just like, I guess in my head, like pretty much always better than Swiss Spear, but
Then
I,
why did you cut a Swiss Spear?
I like to cut one of each. I don't know, like I just like to, it's just something I've always done. I don't really know that there's a reason I do it, other than the fact that I just like to do it.
Just in my head, like Goblin Guide's better in this matchup where you have to hold up spells a lot to play around counters.
Hmm.
So
I
I
like,
was kind of curious.
I like Goblin Guide better, like pretty much always, just because it's always 2. Like
Sure.
it's the best turn 1 play in the deck in my opinion. Lead on Inquisition, take her only 1-drop more than likely. This is probably one of those matchups where Lyris would be a good sideboard card, but I go back to the fact that I think Deflecting Palm is just a better sideboard card than Lyris. Okay. Well, let's start doming them. Boltskew. Counterspell. Ether Gust. We're going to put that shit on top. We're just going to go ahead and Boros Charm them because it's the biggest spell in our hand and it guarantees we have it. Plus, if they have Force of Negation, they're getting rid of 2 of the cards in their hand, and I'm okay with that trade. Inquisition us. Imagine take our Lightning Helix or our Lightning Bolt. We're going to go to 17 here, and then we're going to go back to 20 to Helix them and attack for 2. Okay, so they draw a 3rd land, and they know we have a Searing Blaze in our hand. Kroxa? Okay. Sanctifier Invec. Now that's a draw step, boys. The only thing they can have that beats that is Ambush Viper, and I mean, if they're willing to, if that's what they're doing with their Snapcaster Mage, I'm okay with that. Man, Sanctifier Invec, yeah, they're just conceding on the spot. Man, Sanctifier Invec was going to be insane right there. Alright, well, that makes us 2-2. Start looking. I wonder if I can change the color of the text. That makes it kind of red.
Why is it like faded from one color to another?
I don't know, buddy. I'm not a big fan of it though. I'm currently looking at trying to make it all red. It's one of those things I'm kind of figuring out on the fly here.
Why are you playing a Force Healer over Helix right now?
I just like to have as many of the one drops as possible.
I didn't know if there was a reason. I see you playing for Helix since the last time I watched.
Yeah, I just like to have as many like active 1 mana spells or quote unquote 1 mana spells as I can have.
Sure.
Plus, I won't lie, Helix just like seems like I don't know, just not great right now.
It feels medium right now, honestly, which is weird to say.
Dude, like I was like it goes against like everything I believe to say that phrase out loud,
Like
but
it's not good enough against Hammer Time. It's just another removal spell,
yeah.
and like there's not a ton of like burn-ish stuff.
I wonder if I can figure out how to change it from stop fading.
Now it's painted a different color.
Yeah, I know.
They're all faded.
Oh my god, they are. Okay, well it's there. Whatever. We're gonna play Mountain and attack and see what they do here. If they block, we're gonna Lightning Helix, I think. If not, we're gonna go upstairs. Okay. We were just talking about how Lightning Helix felt medium, and this is like probably a matchup where Lightning Helix is very relevant.
True.
Whenever Territorial Kavu attacks, discard a card if you do draw a card. Exile up to one target card from a graveyard. That's really good. So they have no threat. They're at 15, and we have 9 points in our hand.
I was hoping this deck would be better.
What, the Zoo deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, we all were. Alright, I don't like black. We're gonna have to go with red.
I mean pink.
Whatever.
Is that a Tajik?
No, that is a General Fermos. Fermos or Ferris. Hexproof from monocolored. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a 4/4 red-white golem creature token.
Man, Helix pulling its weight again.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you say one bad thing about it and it just knows. It's like, oh, that's cool. Cut me, big boy. Cut me. I dare you. Like that's exactly what he's saying. You know,
Oh
honestly,
man.
I don't know what this deck runs, but it was probably better just to charm him and spike him there, and then untap and Helix Skewer for the win. But we're keeping their board clear.
Man.
Shardless Agent. Cascading a Noble Hierarch. Bet. You got it. Suspender of Bolt. Alright. Oh, you can make it a certain color. Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
Hey,
Hey, what?
go back to what you just did. I made the twos okay.
Oh. Booyah. Calculated. That's what we were going for.
You said no, that's not what I want. As it changed to the right color.
Well, I thought it was changing the background, like not the text, like of the whole box, and I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. Did my opponent forget about the Rift Bolt, or are they like main decking Weather the Storm and I'm about to just get blown out? Okay. Alright. So we want Path, and we want Deflecting Palm. Eidolon seems really bad on the draw. And I don't really think we want anything else. We could bring in other things, but I think it's fine just to try it like this and see what happens. Oh, now it's red. Perfect. His hand feels okay. I think the Helix makes his hand okay, but they're just gonna get full value off their Noble Hierarch right here. Ignoble Hierarch. Okay, so they're playing both. Interesting. Them having to fetch and shock every turn, like, or get their lands pretty aggressively to play all of their spells is pretty good for us in this matchup, I feel like.
This time they get a triumph and they get to play the Kavu thing though.
It's like you were saying that because like, I know you couldn't see it, because as you were saying it, literally it was popping up on my screen and that's what was happening. And I was like, man, I know you're not saying that because you can see it, because there's the delay. uh,
They never don't have it, Zach. I just assume.
I mean, he definitely had it. It's either that or he plays the Triumph and then plays that 4/4 thing.
4/4 thing.
The 12 mana costs one less or two less if you have the
Oh,
basic land types thing. So again, I'm going to attack, and if he blocks, I'm going to Helix that thing because we have 13 points in our hand without the Helix.
I still need somebody to break
To break what?
Thrasta.
Oh yeah, that's the
The
cost
pseudo
3
storm
less.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can put it in a medium shell, but I need somebody to put it in a good shell.
I mean that's always my thing. As I'm like, yeah, I could play that, but I need somebody to break this for me.
Yeah, I need somebody to make it tier for me. And I'm hoping once Urza's Saga gets banned, it'll open up stuff like that for people to explore.
It probably will, honestly. So I was like, I don't know if they're holding up Weather the Storm here, but if they go for it, we do have the Skullcrack. But we can't play scared around it the rest of the game because they will kill us in the next few turns. This 5/5 is no joke. And a Mana Strider, okay. They're gonna attack for 8.
Man, is this guy just playing like whatever creatures he wants?
It feels like it, yes. Discard Bloodbraid Elf. God, okay, that has to be Weather the Storm. But I have no respect for you, opponent. We're gonna just jam a Boros Charm into your 3 spells you've played this turn. I guess he's only played 1 or 2. Oh, he doesn't have it. He just doesn't have it. Alright, we're gonna put you to 5, then we're gonna put you to 3, and then we have lethal in our hand. Please don't be a Tarkus command on top. Oh, Tribal Flames, that's enough, isn't it? We take 8, go to 6, and then you Tribal Flames us for 5, and we go to 1? So no, it's not enough? I don't know, you're attacking very quickly. I guess if you
What
have
is
a...
Tribal Flames?
Tribal Flames is the... It has Domain. It's red and 1, and it deals X damage, where X is the number of basic land types you have.
Yeah, maybe he has another one. What?
Skullcrack you? Win the game? Please? Don't have it? Let me have a 3/2? Okay, thank you, opponent. You played well into our we're going to jam our spells and hope you don't have a strategy.
Links, man.
I mean, yeah, we literally start talking about how we don't like it that much. And then I'm like, oh, thank God I have like 3 lightning helixes in my hand. Oh,
Oh,
well, that was Burn. We had a pretty solid 3-2 showing. Um, we lost what did we lose to? We lost to Affinity, where our hand was pretty awkward game 2. Game 1, we were on the draw and they played like a bunch of spells and ran us over with Urza Saga. I mean, literally, if they didn't have Urza Saga in games 1 and 2, we probably win that matchup they made like 11-11s on like turn 3 and 4. Like there was just nothing we could do about it. And then our other loss came to, I can't remember. It was our first match. We lost a really close one.
Hammer time.
Huh?
Hammer time.
No, I didn't play Hammer Time.
That was Doom Link, wasn't it?
He was just playing Affinity.
Oh, I thought you said Hammer time.
I thought he was playing Hammer Time, but he was just playing Affinity. Yeah, I don't know what we lost to, but I mean we went 3-2. Sanctifier Invec uh like continues to impress me. The more I play the card, the more I like it. Um, it's just so good in so many matchups, and it just has so much value. We added Rolling Vortex for this league, mostly just to beat up on all the Cascade decks. Which I mean, which was the reason I lost in the top 8 of the 1K I was playing in a couple weeks ago. So I mean, I don't know. The deck feels really good. I don't really think there's any changes to be made or anything to do differently. I think if you are going to make changes, I think that's all a preference, like what you prefer to be doing kind of thing. So I don't know, but deck was pretty good. I'm gonna take a 5-10 minute break and we'll come back. We'll be playing something. Not sure what yet, but we'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys.